Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Chelsea. It has been it's been a while since I did plant content here on my channel, but I wanted to talk to you guys because I still have my collection. There's some really just regular plants behind me back there, but a real massive Monstera behind me. But so I went through this period of time where I was kind of downsizing my collection and keeping things only that I truly loved. And I've also recently been playing a little bit with hydroponics, so leca and things like that. But I realized, wait a minute, I have been growing my collection recently again. And I've added some things that I really wanted from the beginning of my collection, but I just never had the chance to. Well, that's not true. I just never wanted to invest in adding some of my dream plants, but I've gotten 3 of my wish list plants recently, so I wanted to come on and show you guys those plants really quickly. I'm headed out the door actually, but I just thought this is a good time because I was watering and changing water out of things. So the first one is kind of, I'm gonna go in order from like lowest on my wish list, although still on my wish list, so something that I greatly wanted, to the top of my wish list. So I'm gonna start here with the Philodendron Jose Bueno. Is that how you say it? Jose Bueno? Seriously, look at this. I've had this for a while, so you'll see it's got a little bit of damage from like transport and sun and all the things, but this thing is stunning. Look at the roots. So I'm gonna fill this water up. There's another growth point in here. The leaf died off, but the actual plant is still in the bottom. I don't know if you can see it in the bottom of this jar, and it's putting off some new leaves right now. So I'm excited about that. So I'll actually have like 2 pieces to pot up when that one gets it's kind of well beyond. Oh, there's also growing another growth point and another one. Yeah, so there's a lot of growth happening, but it's beyond the point that I should have potted it up because of the roots. But I wanted that other growth point to get at least 1 leaf before I potted it up. So I really love this guy. I found that it's been really easy in the water. That 1 leaf did die off, but when I received it, because I ordered this in the mail, and I have been speaking, I got it from Etsy. I have been speaking a lot with the grower of the plant, the seller. She was really nice, guys. So it was gonna be cold here. I live in Mississippi, but it was gonna be cold here, and I wanted to order it, and she only had 1, and it was in someone else's cart. It was the whole thing. And I sent her a message, and I told her I knew that it was gonna be cold. The heat pack that was gonna be in the pack was not gonna stay warm long enough for it to be transported with me. And this is a very thin-leafed philodendron, so I was really nervous, but I wanted the plant, and it was at a great price. So she actually took the listing down, and we waited. We watched the I said a lot. We watched the forecast together, and we decided when would be a good time to send it. So she sent me a message when she got the heat pack in that was gonna last longer, because the ones that she had didn't last as long as I would have needed them to last. So she got in a longer lasting heat pack, and then we decided on a date that we could ship it, and so she shipped it to me. This is my favorite leaf. Like, this is so pretty. I'm looking really forward to seeing what this plant does, because I think it has some really good potential. So that's the first one. The second one here is a little different because it's only 1 leaf, and it has been here in this jar for quite a long time, and it hasn't done much. I'm a little nervous. It hasn't died, but it hasn't done much. It has like some really tiny roots, but they don't look like roots to me because they're dark. I don't know what's going on. It's not soggy, like nothing's happening. So I'm not really sure. It's in a jar here with some other cuttings, so pay those no mind, but it is a philodendron. That's not how that word works. Philodendron Florida Beauty. Look at this leaf. Seriously. Stunning. Stunning. And it's in here, and as you guys can see, it's not doing much. And these, I don't know. I'm still, oh, almost poured this on myself. I'm still really hopeful. If you guys have seen full versions of this plant, it's unlike anything else. Like, look at the variegation on this. I'm not gonna talk about this one really much because I am slightly disappointed that it's not doing much, but look at that. Look at that. It has been really fun to just look at, but I would like for it to do more. I'm hopeful. I'm glad that it hasn't died, so that is just something. This last one has been at the top along with another one of my wish list that I haven't been able to add to my collection. I was going to, and I was gonna get it directly from a seller that was in New Orleans. I was in New Orleans for Mardi Gras a little while back, but I was actually in a shooting. It was a whole thing. And I left early because I'm just now getting to the point where I can speak about it without, it was a lot. I'm really grateful to be here, but it kind of did thwart my trip. And anyway, this is my Monstera albo baby. I've had her for like 2 months maybe. And the crazy part is when I got her, she was these 2 leaves, right? I have not had her that long. She didn't even have the growth point. She had been cut, like a fresh cut here, but she didn't have a growth point. I started to notice the growth point when I got back from New Orleans, actually. She put out this leaf. This leaf is interesting. It's very small, very lopsided, only has a little bit of variegation, which I kind of expected because anytime you're doing a cut, some weird stuff can happen. But I just noticed today, literally as I was getting ready to film this, there's another leaf. Can you guys see that? There's another leaf. So I mean, it still has all the striping on the stem. So I don't think that it's not gonna go back to these. Look at this. Look how beautiful. I mean, all of these leaves from what I can see have that kind of weird, like it's shorter on one side, bigger on the other. So it came out similarly, but really short on one side. So I'm hoping that that's just something that happened after the initial cut. I had no idea it had another, and you guys can see it's in leca, which needs to be washed and cleaned and all that, and I haven't done that. And I'm a little nervous. I'm nervous to do it. I did not know it had a new leaf popping out. Look, just seriously, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I am very, very excited about these plants. Like just look at these 2 together. Look how pretty this is. Do you see this? Do you see how pretty this is? I'm really happy that I was able to add these things to my collection. Now, the plant that I was gonna get when I was in New Orleans is a Thai constellation because I still don't have a Thai constellation in my collection. I really wish that I could like trade for one or something, but I don't know. There's a plant swap in my area this weekend, but I really wasn't planning on going because I don't have any cuttings. I could take some fresh cuttings, but of nothing interesting, right? I have a Mauna Loa, oh my God, Mauna Loa, a Mauna Loa, Mauna Loa. Oh my God, I can't say it suddenly. Anyway, a Mauna Loa, yes. A Hoya, Hoya carnosa compacta Mauna Loa. I have one of those that has grown a lot, and I was gonna cut it for myself so that I could make another piece of it because they're impossible to find. But I don't want to trade it. I just want to keep growing it for myself. So I might just go ahead and invest in oh, I also got a hold on. Okay, this is in a jar with some other stuff that's doing really good, so I'm gonna be very gentle. Oh God, when I pull this out, everything came out. Oh my God, it has another leaf growing that quickly. So this is the, oh my God, it's this. I just drew a blank in my brain. Panatum. Oh my God. Hold on. Yes, oh my God, okay. Yeah, so it's Epiprinum panatum albo. And I've really wanted, I forgot all about this. I got these cuttings just a couple weeks ago. Oh my God, this one has a growth point. It's got a growth point, and this one has a new growth point growing out. Oh my God. Oh my God. And look at the roots. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So this, when big, looks a lot like the Cebu Blue, but it's obviously a deeper green with variegation. Guys, my collection, good things have been happening. Good things have been happening. So yeah, that's my quick update. I'm gonna try to get everything. Look at this. Hey, Kim, if you watch this video, look, it's got growth points on all the micans. They're like growing new leaves. And look at this, look at this root. Yeah, I need to plant up some stuff. I mean, pot up some stuff that's growing in a cup here. Well, it's a jar. Some stuff that's growing in a jar. Yeah, good things are happening. So I just wanted to come on really quickly, give you guys an update. I'm headed out the door. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that your plants are thriving, growing, all the things. Again, thank you. If you haven't subscribed, what are you doing? I'm not consistent, but when I do post, this a good time. I'm choking. Bye.